That MVP season was 2011. And 4 knee surgeries derailed that career a bit. On the left hand of Ingram. In time to shoot on this possession. Attacking 47. Ingram, who just shot inside, now hits out.
Ingram, a three-pointer.
As he brings it into the front court. Rajon Rondo, lob under. Ingram has great position.
They're close to him. If we get another look at that lob over the top for the easy deuce for Brandon.
Rondo surveying the floor. Rajon underneath. Ingram laying in. Towns was there, sizing up Williams. Stay with him. It's Ingram in the corner, nailing the triple.
That's his second triple of the ball game.
And who's put up 92 in the first half in their game. Here's one tipped up and in. Brandon Ingram on the follow.
Talk about using your length.
Last time they went in and had that many wins.
Short clock.
Yeah, 3 to shoot. Ingram on Butler, spins and scores to beat the clock.
Basket by the Lakers, going up against a real good defender in Jimmy Butler, but made it look so easy. Foul, so.
4-point game. 2 minutes to play. Butler with 5 to shoot.
Blocked by Brandon.
Rondo will bring it up. And the sellout crowd will enjoy this win. Brandon, that'll go on the board. Ingram.
Over from Minnesota. Ball, beautiful pass to Ingram. And there's an excellent court vision from Lund.
The expectations go up another level. And whether it's fair or not, as Ingram knocks down the jump shot, we knew it was a second chance opportunity where they capitalized.
Both teams have had stretches where they got killed on the boards. Ball to Ingram. Point well taken. Oh! Pass from Ingram to Ball. Congratulations to my good buddy and our fellow ESPN broadcasters. Ingram hits it
To him, forcing them to be a driver, knowing that help is coming.
Ingram creates some space himself and rattles that home. Goes right back at him. Butler.
Time you do, he's defended by Tyson Chandler. That's what he does.
Ingram up and under, gets the bounce. Ingram with a nice seat.
Or actually 30 points in the second half up until then. That was their 31st and 32nd. Ingram corner the key. And he's got 2.
It's not an easy shot over a 7-footer like that.
Back to Ingram, steps into a 3. Bang! Brandon Ingram for downtown. Timeout, Minnesota.
McGee rim running. Instead, he tries to get it and does to Ingram.
But see where Brandon ends up catching the ball?
Oh, here he goes and throws it down. Count it, foul.
May show it. Out of position, couldn't get there in time, and the foul on Donovan.
Taken by Lonzo. Tries to kick it to Ingram. Ingram attacks. Oh, look at this backhand layup around Gobert. Not easy to do.
Look at that play by Brandon Ingram. As Rudy Gobert is there, but change of pace. Look at that. Stop and go. And by Lonzo. He got screened, but came on the side of the shooter and I believe affected his shot.
Deep and down for Ingram, and LeBron's going to get another before the quarter's over. Shot clock is at 7. Game at 18. Ingram down the middle. He goes. Throw it down, Brandon. Right down the middle.
Again, a change of direction. Goes a little bit of a high screen, then comes back. Good look as they take us through the glass. Change of direction down the gut end. Woo! Look out of the way, Derek Favors. And he just waved at Brandon as he went.
Brandon Ingram, Grayson Allen on him. Brandon Ingram, count it goes. Count it! That's Duke on Duke.
And then working over Allen, getting him into the paint. Turns in and uses that 6'9" length of his.
Still 10 to shoot.
Time left.
I'm going to say, they don't have to get scramble mode yet. Ingram, high arcer from the free throw. That's in Miami. Just recently, just last week. Brandon Ingram down the middle he goes. Scoop and score, a little finger roll. Seems to have made a wise decision in that regard. But Cantor's having himself a good career. Here's Ingram, he rolls it in.
Rejection. 59-56 Lakers.
Exceptional month in December scoring. Ingram, Grizzlies didn't see him in the first meeting with a sprained ankle. He wheels inside, scores, and draws the foul.
And the shot is missed by Connolly. 3-on-2. What a bounce pass to KCP. Ingram's going to attack and score.
Boy, that's filling the lane, though, by KCP. Be more aggressive offensively. He'll do just that.
Ingram back to the basket. Here he moves. Baseline. Perfect. Little mid-range magic for Brandon Ingram. A little bit of an
Against the
issue.
clock.
Yep, with 4 to shoot. Ingram's going to attack all the way. Took care of that, didn't he?
Wow. I mean, you see how much distance he covered in those 4 seconds? He's his right hand. He's a left-hander, but he loves to use his right hand in the paint.
Brandon steps 1 foot in the paint and scores the mid-range looking that time. Gasol passed it, and LeBron took it. And LeBron bounces Ingram. Good dish. And the 2.
Timeout, Grizzlies. So that's what he has to do. He keeps the offensive players guessing.
Ingram down the middle. He goes all the way. Score! Count it! Rondo. This is a quick ball movement again. Ingram 3 is good.
Shot of the game. That's the only shot the Kings have taken so far. There's an errant one, and there's Ingram to mop up to the back. That's too easy.
Yes, you got to make sure that when you score one. Good defense.
And it's 32-30.
Yeah, good defense by Mac, though.
Brandon Ingram, 36. And the Lakers now go up by everybody. 6-point game. Lakers in a 2-for-1 here. Ingram sees it. Scores. Was that a heat check, Doug?
That was exactly what it was.
Ingram. 75-60. Here comes the screen for Chandler. Ingram. Foul line jumper. Boy, that's smooth right there, and he's got 21.
Happy birthday to you all. Brandon Ingram in the lane, and again the Lakers getting in very deep. They tied at 10. Brandon Ingram working on Bielitsa, corner of the key. It's a perfect swish.
Brandon does a good job.
Brandon Ingram with that man. Now to Lonzo. Lonzo, Ingram down the middle. He goes, oh, what a fake!
Sometimes a little.
De'Aaron Fox from New Orleans. Oh, backward layup right over his head, Brandon Ingram.
Now let's see one of their bread and butter plays. What do? ISO for LeBron, for Brandon, and he gets a friendly bounce.
Bringing it to a close. Fox has 22 tonight. They've got 3 players over 20. Brandon Ingram, he's got 14. They're down by 4. 3.5 to play. Spin. Ingram, score it!
Wow, nice job of you.
Way outside. Ingram with 8 on the clock. Between the legs. Crossover. Pull up. Ingram. He knew it was short, but he gets the bounce anyway. Boy, that comes up short. He went down, but the Lakers have another possession. Remember, it goes back to 14. Ingram for 3! He's got it!
Not the start that the Lakers wanted, as they already trail by 6.
Ingram's going to attack the paint with the left hand off the goal. It was Cantor.
That's because it was a brick.
That counts! Try to kick it out. That's a bad pass. Got caught in the air, and Ingram was just kind of lingering around. Good pass by Stevenson. The finish by Brandon.
Turn the Knicks off.
Lakers should get the last shot. 6 seconds. Brandon Ingram gets into his motion. Brandon going to penetrate. He's underneath. He puts it up and in. Seemed like all of them at the time. He's averaging 18 points in his last 3 games.
Successful because he brought it right back to the defender. This time he keeps it away from Vonleh. Gets the foul, gets the basket.
Lakers can take their first lead of the game. Brandon trying to do that. He lays it up and in. Clark is shooting only 36%.
But right in the game.
Ingram, pull up, corner of the key. Picked by McGee. Brandon wants it. He does. He negotiates the key, score it, count it. Had a 15-rebound game last week. 2 big steps for Ingram, and he scores.
A good job of forcing the ball that
Night.
He did make that 1 and 1.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Ingram, he finds himself alone, throws it down.
Oh, what a nice setup by Luka that time. He threw it up, and that's DeAndre's game there.
And again, the length of Ingram. Boy, he's being aggressive going. With his back to the basket. No chance he's turning. Chandler. Pull up. Corner of the key. It's Brandon Ingram for 2.
He's at 13.
Lakers have yet to lead in the contest. Trying to snap this 3-game losing streak. It's Ingram. It's again. And one. Wanted to attack the basket. Instead, it's Ingram with authority. Rides it up.
He shoots floaters the majority of the time.
Ingram cut off. Stays with it. Fall away. Over Jordan.
Nice.
Gets it back, gets doubled. There's that length of Ingram again. Lead to Ingram all the way. Score!
Well, again, really nice. And how the Lakers got that other basket with that hands-up defense by Brandon.
25 games, only averaging 5 points per. And the Lakers come right back. Will be home on Wednesday, 7:30 against Detroit. Bullying his way in is Ingram. Nice defending the lane. It doesn't matter this time. They take it away. Now Brandon Ingram. Ingram all the way with that leg. He's on the perimeter. And way out there with 5 on the clock. Here he goes all the way to score. They let him go all the way to the rim to beat the Brandon Ingram. Lakers never led the other night, and here they lead it 4-3.
No call there. There's contact with Burks as Brandon took it to their basket.
Ingram.
Boy, he stopped his dribbling. He has such a height advantage. He just shot over the top.
Ingram drive, count it, foul. He'll get an and one. It's all about free throws for this Laker team.
He knows the clock.
Well, Brandon sure does. He looked at it. Here he is. He bounces off the defender and scores with point.
But no whistle, so Brandon will take the deuce.
Brandon won't. In the corner, knocks down a 3.
That's a big hoop. I mean, that's a very good shot, and speed knocks down his first attempt.
See, that's good pass. And Ingram with 2 hands, a throwdown.
Wow, Tristan Thompson a little surprised on that play. I mean, what he's
doing it on all angles for the Lakers. Hanging, scoring for the Lakers. Will that jump start something here in the final minutes? Brandon Ingram. Little stutter step all the way.
Harden just 1 for 4 from downtown. Ingram, the Euro step, the layup. Nice soft bounce. Largest of the first half. Clark, a good defensive player. Ingram, though, better that. Overtime! Ingram drives on Gordon. Tied up. Zubac, 4 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Top shot from Ingram.
That is outstanding defense by the Rockets.
Ingram steps into a 3. Line drive. It's good. And a whistle and a foul afterwards.
Loose ball on Nene on the block out.
And Zubac is going to get 1 free throw. Harden is guarding Ingram. Lakers trying to win with their coach back in the locker room. He was ejected in the 3rd quarter. Ingram back out to Stevenson. Fakes, drives, finds Ingram again. Shot clock at 2. He's got to put it up. Ingram drives, just gets it off in time, and he knocks it down. Big buckets from Ingram here in the overtime.
He is a legit scorer with that size and very comfortable handling the ball.
Ingram jumper, got it. Brandon Ingram sensational here in the overtime. 9 of his 19 in the extra period. Ingram. Harden trying to slow him down. Ingram goes to the rim, lays it up, banks it home with 4.9 remaining.
Gibson. And Ingram will bring it out of the backcourt. Of course, playing a lot of the point with the point depth being a test.
Players that don't play before that all of a sudden start getting some time.
Good point. Drifting and scoring is Brandon Ingram. South of 47% as Ingram controls the basketball. Brandon goes by 1. His backhand layup. Back and forth goes Ingram. Pull up, corner of the key. Flat shot. And here he is, a member of the Wolves. This is his 9th game this year. Smattering of booze.
Got to stay attached to players a little closer than that.
Rondo bounce, cutting, diving. Ingram, turn around, rattle. Nicely moves it out, waits for his friends to join the party. Brandon hasn't given up the dribble. Still with it. Now he spins. Throw it down, Brandon. That last basket, as you have to with Karl Anthony Towns. Ingram, pull up 16 feet. Got to get a bounce, and he does. Phoenix Suns, 6-2. Both these teams gave up a ton of offensive rebounds in their last loss. Ingram finds his way in. That was a mismatch, and he exploited it. One of his favorite spots, corner of the key. He's going to operate now inside. Going to throw it up and throw it in. Once again, taking advantage of the lane. Just played for Villanova. Bender shoots a 3. Zoo just went right over and got it.
Bender does, though. Bender has always been a guy that liked to shoot the ball from long range.
So they had basically given up on him. I mean, he wasn't playing at all. And when he was playing pretty poorly. But he's putting up some decent numbers now, getting an opportunity. Ingram, though, boy, they don't have an answer for that, do they?
Well, not at that size, no. I mean, you can't play a 6'6" guy on Brandon Ingram.
To shoot. A little over 5 to play in the quarter. Ingram forces his way in, hangs, shoots, scores it.
That was a difficult shot. I mean, defended pretty well. He had to drift and hold on to it, but yet found it home.
Brandon Ingram with the left hand.
All of Brandon's shots thus far.
Rondo, scoop to Ingram. He runs into a wall of Suns, but keeps the dribble and scores.
Again, it's all about control. Boy, when you're not OC, you bring a defender to you, his man's got to be open. Find him.
Here is Ingram with the left hand.
Put the ball in his left and softly off the window. All the Suns are hoping is that his hamstring isn't something chronic.
You're talking about Booker.
Booker, yes.
Yeah.
He just softly guided it to the hoop.
Kick it to Ingram for three. Yes, sir. Brandon Ingram, bring it up for three.
As the Sixers do lead the league in first quarter scoring, and they have gotten off to a terrific start here against the Lakers.
Missed that shot, but a guy that slices, that cuts, that get out in transition, that gets you easy baskets. You're missing that piece.
Good finish. Way to seal there with the body by Ingram.
You lose momentum because the bench is not supplying the support that you've gotten in the past.
Yeah, Ingram able to knock that one down.
To the corner and just put his hands up. Just waited for it. And, he knew he was going to be there. So, again, good spacing leads to good shots. And you can see the Philly calls it timeout.
You're trying to find that right guy to try to get a good half-court set through.
And see, to me, that's the bigger issue. That's a hell of a pass there from Rajon Rondo.
Great pass.
To get it to Brandon Ingram.
Since Philly is playing and see out in transition, defense creating some offense. Now you get an easy basket.
Yeah.
Josh Hart.
And you know what? Credit Josh Hart and JaVale McGee. I think they have done a terrific job. Oh, my goodness. Somebody got caught.
They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party.
Ingram with his best James Harden impersonation.
Yeah.
About 12 dribbles, but able to get to his spot and knock down that mid-range.
15 turnovers. They had 25 points off it. So it's just this handle take care of that. And again, they got him ball watching. That time Simmons was ball watching, and they just back cut him. And Ingram.
Our ability to play without it is probably the most valuable aspect of it. That's why Kyle Kuzma's had such great success. Oh my goodness. Brandon Ingram.
But what they did too is also they stopped turning the ball over.
Brandon Ingram, he remembers that Ben Simmons went first in that draft.
He develops that 15 to 18 foot shot. You're talking about a three-point shot. Just how
good job
tough
just getting to his spot there. Great patience by Ingram.
But Zubac he went for the pump fake.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's another one going for a pump, but because Embiid, unlike Ingram makes that shot. Embiid makes it, but
trying to force the switch, don't get it as Butler able to stay at home on Ingram, and it doesn't matter.
Height
Just
wins,
able to rise and be free.
Height wins sometimes, bro.
Out of that Eastern Conference.
I agree. Elton Brand's going to be active here these next couple weeks trying to upgrade this roster. Tough shot.
Wow, that was impressive.
Regards having multiple guys on the court that can stretch the
Great
floor.
point, great point. And Ingram right now.
Finish down the other end. Here comes Ingram. Long stride. Scoop layup is good by Green.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Right back at him and knocks it down. Ingram drives inside. Layup is good. Talk about attacking. Rondo sneaks inside, gets it to Ingram. Shot clock winding down. Ingram has to throw it up and gets it to go. A field goal. He's 0 for 7. Ingram goes right at Klay Thompson.
On ourselves, but he likes the way his team is competing. Remember, he told us before the game that
down, it's back to 2. Rondo, nice feed, and Ingram the finish. And shot clock at 6. Ingram, two-pointer, got it. Ingram drives, Ingram finishes.
Stretch. You recall with LeBron in the lineup earlier in the season, they did reach 4th in the West. Nice moves this day, and that's when James was hurt. Ingram able to work his.
Want Ingram to push it and attack off a pick and roll.
Here's Ingram on the drive, took the hit, gets it down. Ingram on the drive and it scored. Ingram played by Capella. Ingram with the fade. Yes. Spot.
And I wouldn't be surprised, though, if Houston made one of the largest jumps in this stretch going down. And you see the wild shot. The circus shot right there by Ingram.
Rebounds.
Josh Hart's defense, he can also knock down big threes for you as well.
Ingram off the.
Ron tells Ingram, go ahead, play downhill, attack.
He does.
To most fans, Brandon Ingram, well, here he is being aggressive again with the left hand counter and the foul, and Brandon will go on the line for his first free throw of the night.
There again, downhill. I mean, he's put just the poundage, not on the floor.
Neither team has missed. They still have it. Lakers are 4 for 4.
Length of the floor.
Ingram, couple of big steps, falls back, scores.
By LeBron.
The Lakers can get a couple back right here. And do! Brandon for 3.
And still just under.
From on top. Picked by Mo Wagner. Brandon strolls into the paint and scores.
Just keeps the ball so nice and behind.
It's Ingram against Diallo. And Ingram scores. Count it. Foul. 3-point opportunity.
He got a good thing he went directly to the rim because he was being chased down by contact from Diallo and concentrates on the rim.
Brandon Ingram, here he goes. Challenges 2. He'll get another 3-point chance.
Well, that time he knew that Diallo, the secondary defender, was coming to block it, so put a little extra arc on it. He goes baseline.
Disappointed. Underneath Ingram in deep and 8 seconds left. Brandon from the corner. Brandon hits a 3. Lakers got outscored bench-wise.
Post area a little bit.
Brandon's going to try a 3. Brandon's going to knock down a 3. 6-week mark. That was the other end of that spectrum. Here is the length and the smooth, deliberate team. Memphis, they lead the NBA in passes made per game. Ingram all the way. Draws contact. Lowest threes in the entire league, and they shoot the second worst percentage. Ingram gliding, scoring. That's good.
5 with 6 seconds to play in the quarter.
Brandon should get a decent look. He does with a nice fall away, which is nothing but net. 4 out of 15 from downtown. Bullock, the high dribble. Gets it. Spin cycle. Ingram, score it. Count it. And the foul. Get it in, and they do to Ingram. Half a minute to play. Brandon's had a big offensive first half. Looking to go even larger, and he does. After tonight, Lakers have 5 of the next 6 at home. Starting in a couple of nights, and Ingram nothing but net from mid-range. Point game. Lakers trying to bounce back after that really bad effort in New Orleans. But Brandon, what a game he's having.
He's having
on in the front court. Halfway through the quarter. Ingram for 3. Yes, sir! Brandon Ingram. By the Lakers, Reggie Bullock will pull it back out. Brandon Ingram should step into this one. On its way. Down it goes. Lakers have it. With the break, it's LeBron. LeBron, the middleman. Bouncing. Ingram all the way. Scoring! Lakers are down by 4. Davis.
Well, you got to take the ball with you if you're going to do that.
Oh, good spin by Brandon. Stu, and he scored.
The whole game. No, get your 50 tonight.
Great pass by James and the slam by Ingram.
Under a minute to play in the quarter. Ingram going hard to the hole, and he kisses it off the wing down like bowling pins in the lane. And Davis and Muscala were tangled up. Lakers pick up the rebound. Ingram all the way to score.
On the bench or not playing.
Loose ball with the shot clock at 2. It ends up in the hands of Ingram, and he slams.
Julius, a prime example of that. Out of the timeout, Brandon scores.
With 17 points, 8 assists. The double team comes, finds Ingram underneath for 2. Ingram driving. Terrific play by Ingram. Ingram. Nice touch for Brandon Ingram.
Now they got the short clock.
1-on-1 though. Here comes Brandon into the lane, hangs and scores. That was Mirotic. Here comes Ingram. Nobody's stopping the ball, so he'll pull up from 14 and knock it down. 7 on the shot clock. Ingram will back it up, going 1-on-1. Yet another pull-up. Mid-range magic from Brandon Ingram.
His threes from the top of the key and beyond.
Ingram trying to take it to him, and does. Here's Ingram spinning around. Mirotic to the reverse. Oh, that was gorgeous.
make protests and why they have things to say about things that bother them. And I don't think that LeBron has ever been
half court, under 3 minutes to go here in the half. Brandon with the high dribble, back and forth, like the windshield wiper, and he scores.
Steal.
LeBron super engaged at both ends of the floor in that first half. The length of Ingram. The Bucks for the first time. We'll see them in Milwaukee in 2.5 weeks. Part of that long road trip. Ingram counted, foul.
Here comes Ingram to the rack. Oh, hold on!
Yeah, smart veteran play. Stepping into it is Ingram alone from 18.
Well, the depth of Milwaukee. 2 to shoot. Ingram's going to have to. He does. And hits.
And Eric Dalen. Ingram. Long, low double team's not going to work against Devin Booker. You allow him to face up, doesn't matter. Ingram going right to the rim. McGee was in the vicinity. Ingram takes the handoff. And he won't miss that one. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point.
To carry that. And I think people are surprised at how well Ingram has played.
Lakers on a 15-3 score. A 20-point scoring night. Boy, Oubre's done a really nice job of staying in front of his snare it to keep it in bounds. Shot clock at 5. And Ingram. Late times, they've made 24. Lakers 14 of 20. Ingram able to get loose. And that's a shot that, or play, I should say, with Melton, where oftentimes he would get in there and just look to pass it away. Ingram bodied up by Booker and just snakes his way. Suns are now 1 of their last 8. Ingram for 3. Got